Hey there, Sprues and Studs loyalists! Welcome back to another LEGO Speed Champions video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel to support it. In this video, we will be building the Ford GT Heritage Edition and Bronco R. Well, actually we will be building the first part of the set. Wait, technically the second half of the set, which is the Ford GT Heritage Edition. I primarily bought the set for the Ford GT, so I suppose the Bronco R is just a bonus? Anyway, for those of you who have missed my prior videos, you may have noticed that I have changed my camera angle to more of a top-down view while I build a LEGO model. I figure that you would want to get into the thick of the action, so that's why I decided to change the camera angle. Please let me know in the comments section if you like this view better over the shoulder view that I use in my other videos. Personally, I am thinking of keeping this close-up, top-down view for smaller builds such as these Speed Champion sets, but I think I will do the zoomed-out view for the larger builds. So focusing in on the LEGO set itself, the Ford GT Heritage Edition and the Bronco R weighs in at a total piece count of 660. This set was released on June 1st, 2021 and retails for $49.99. The Ford GT is the car with the less piece count. I didn't really bother counting, but I would assume that it has the same number of pieces as the other individual cars in the 2021 Speed Champions line, which is somewhere between 250 to 300 pieces. This car should not take more than 30 to 45 minutes to build, so it's a relatively quick one depending on your patience while stickering. Speaking of stickers, the GT has a total of 17, which is average compared to the rest of the 2020 Speed Champions cars. Although, those 17 stickers will still drive you, or me, crazy, depending on how neatly you would want to align the stickers. Again, as with all Speed Champions sets, the build first focuses in on the back of the car and then finishes off with the front of the car. So first, we will talk about building the back of the car. Actually, I lied. First, we'll be talking about the minifigure that is featured in this set. So the minifigure is wearing an old school Ford racing suit, hence the classic red and white vertical striping and the beige colored suit. For some reason, the minifigure or the driver of the car has a scuff on his right cheek. I suppose driving a Ford GT is rough? I have no clue. The build starts off with a ubiquitous black center chassis, and we will be building around that LEGO piece. One thing I like is how the designer was able to successfully represent the two side channels that are on the real Ford GT. Those channels truly give the GT its character when you view it from the back. I also like how the designer cleverly used dark gray translucent LEGO pieces to represent the window so you can see the engine of the car. As you can see later, I screw up twice while I'm building the model because I'm a doofus that did not pay attention to what I was doing. Hey, at least I made through a couple of videos without messing up, right? At least give me that win. Now we'll be focusing in on the front end business of the car. With regards to the cockpit of the car, I'm glad the designers put something else on the inside aside from a simple steering wheel. That something else is in the form of a center console that you need to stick on a Lego piece and then put inside of the car. The sticker is actually spot on to what the center console looks like on the real car. It is a nice touch that gives more character to the otherwise plain interior of this model. I am also amazed how the designer used a Lego piece that can be bent at an angle to represent the car doors. As with all LEGO Speed Champion car builds, I usually like to talk about the real-life car that LEGO models are based off of, and this particular video is no exception. The special edition of this Ford GT is a nod to Ford's 1966 Daytona 24-hour race win over Ferrari. This absolute monster of a car puts down a total of 660 horsepower and around 550 foot-pounds of torque to melt tires and to launch you into the next dimension. Here's a random thought. The total piece count of 660 of this set matches the number of horsepowers that are on the Ford GT. I wonder if this is a coincidence or an Easter egg. Anyway, the 0 to 60 time is a snail's pace of 3 seconds, and the top speed is an even slower 260 miles an hour. This car features a 3.5-liter twin-turbo EcoBoost V6 engine that you will find on the standard Ford GT. The 20-inch wheels are made of a single piece of forged aluminum and barely covers the red Brembo calipers that are on this model. I guess this truly must be a special set, or the LEGO group finally heard my cries, because holy shit, we actually have printed headlights. Yes, you heard me say it. Printed headlights. I might actually pass out because I think this is a first for a Speed Champions car of this size. Overall, I do love this Speed Champions Ford GT Heritage Edition. I think the designers did a fantastic job of translating the real model down to the size of the LEGO model. I'll have to say the inaccuracies are very minimal, but if we are being picky, the real-life Ford GT 2020 model is more of a light blue color, while this LEGO model is a strong turquoise color. But as I said, overall, aside from the Jesko, this is probably my favorite model. Again, please remember to subscribe to my channel to support it, and hit that bell icon for notifications of new videos, which I always post on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you all in the next build.